25 seconds in the start of this game. Shelton, lovely little flick on down the right hand side. Molyneux cleverly inside, away from the defender. He wants a handball decision there. The referee not interested. Mr. Speedy this afternoon. Wow. It's a lovely little flick on down the left hand side, and suddenly Baldovine maybe a chance to run at the Pool's defence. Southern Hills is across quickly to try and close them down. Knocked back into midfield, and Notts County sweep it across the right, but Kitching reads it really well and drives out the defence with the ball, and Toure galloping up alongside him. Kitchen's made unbelievable progress. He's been allowed to run right into the penalty area. Toure! Saved by the goalkeeper! Oh, what a counter-attack that was. Kitching, though, the defending was awful. He was allowed to run 80 yards, Brian.
Oh, absolutely. From the, he's nicked, from their point of view, the left winger at it there, and he's cutting up the wing, and he's got a chance for 1v1. And it's obviously blatantly obvious he's all right foot, so he stopped the momentum mark and just cut inside on his right foot. And we ended up getting everybody back, and the switch play, I think, was Doyle. But Mark Kitchen cut the ball out and just ran basically from box to box, got us in there, and he ended up being a good save from Jimmy Toure. Great counter.
Rawlinson chips one forward towards the edge of the box, but Odersina is there, clears it away. Featherston knocks it right hand side for Southern Hills, who goes long up towards Harker. Defender gets it clear, but only as far as Shelton, who's had a couple of nice touches already this afternoon. Southern Hills now bends one forward looking for Harker, just too far ahead of him though, and it's all the way through to the goalkeeper, Joe McDonnell. But this has got all the makings of a really good game, Brian, if the first 3.5 minutes is anything to go by.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've seen many a team this year, Mark, just come and park the bus and come and get a,
it's really sloppy. The goalkeeper's given it away to Molyneux on the edge of the box. Molyneux shoots! Goalkeeper spills it, but he's collected it at the second attempt. That was almost a fatal error from McDonnell there, Brian.
Yeah, sloppy play, Mark. I was just about to say, we've seen many teams this year just, come for a 0-0 and park the bus and literally play a 4-5-1. But Notts County are so wide open. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing for them, but I think there'll be chances for us here. You've got to say there, Mark, what are you saying? There's no one really sort of made themselves available for him, so he had to run into the space himself, but he looked a little bit uncomfortable in doing it.
Here's Molyneux looking to run at the defence now. Ball ricochets up, and I think it probably came back against him, but the referee's given a throw into Pools on the far side, and Pools have taken it quickly here for Shelton while Notts County argue, and Shelton rips it in towards Harker! Good save by the goalkeeper to his right.
Good play all round, good ball in from Shelton, good header from Harker, and a good save from the goalkeeper, although I think he made it a little bit more dramatic than what it was. It was a one for the cameras, but good play all round.
Not seen anything about that. How many corners, Mr. Nev said? We must have had 5 or 6 corners already so far.
Easy.
It's a slightly risky clearance by Mark Kitchen there, and it's fallen to Baldovine, and he slips it through a gap. Cut out there, but Kitchen is caught in possession. Oh my goodness.
What's he doing?
And it's a Kyle Wotton shot wild over the bar, Brian. He should have done better, shouldn't he?
Absolutely. He's got the his strike partner in the middle, just ready for the tap in. And I don't know whether he's trying to go for a shot and he's seen the glory and he's just blasted it over the roof.
Odersina gets it back to Killip now. Killip lets it roll across his body. He's going to have to use his left foot to clear this one, but he's got a good left foot, as we all know. It's up towards Harker. Falls down loose to Donaldson. Doyle, though, steps in. Ball slammed through. Notts County give it away carelessly again here, and Donaldson drives at the Magpies' defence. Here's Toure. Toure, left side of the penalty area, squares it in the middle. Molyneux! Blocked by the defender. Molyneux will collect it again on the right fringe of the box though, and he's going to try and get his way around the defender. Gets to the byline and drills it against him, and it's behind for another corner.
Notts County, part of their own downfall, Mark, to be fair. They give it away in such needless areas of the pitch that puts us on the attack. Like I say, they're overplaying at times.
Ball back into the feet of Shelton now. Featherston teases it in the box. The header! Odersina just wide!
Just wide.
Oh, it's a big chance, Brian.
It was, to be fair. Like I said, I don't know whether it was wider than what we thought from here, because goalkeeper seemed to just let it go, and maybe he knew exactly where it was going, but half a chance, to be fair. Free header, penalty spot area. These will give us a chance here, Mark. I really think, like I say,
sloppy in possession, haven't they?
Unbelievable. The half chances we've had have not really come from our good play. It's come from their sloppiness. So
ball played forward there. Again, Pools win it back really comfortably, and Little plays it out defence, and Donaldson gets between the lines for a second here. He's got Toure going in behind. This is really dangerous. Toure dead to the byline. Can he put the cross in? McDonald only half away. Harker trying to get there. Harker with a shot. It's blocked. Donaldson now back to the right hand side. Southern Hills puts it in deep towards Toure. Cleared away. Shelton on the volley. Held by the goalkeeper.
Tell you me. Only thing we're lacking is a goal mark, to be fair, because we're absolutely all over these. Absolutely all over them. They've never had a kick.
Well, Mark Shelton couldn't get the purchase on the volley. It was a difficult angle, wasn't it?
Harker done well, to be fair. It was good defending. It was the last ditch to block the shot, but Harker done ever so well.
Odesina comes forward to find Donaldson. Back to Odesina again. Odesina, lovely ball through the gap for Featherstone now. Featherstone down the line for Kitchen. Kitchen's got Toure to his left. Toure back on his right foot now. He's trying to run at the defenders. He chips across into the box. Harker couldn't get there. Only as far as Shelton, who'll hit one! Not too far away.
He's unlucky, to be fair. Great technique. Just got it on his chest. Dropped it down to his right side and sort of a half volley just over the bar. But fantastic technique from Shelton.
Donaldson looks to the left-hand side for Toure. Toure goes down under the challenge, and the referee isn't interested in giving a free kick there. Clipped over the top, and Pools have got work to do at the other end now. Laid off by Wotton. Chance maybe for Notts County to cause some problems on the break here, and there's maybe a chance for a shot on the edge of the box. Killip goes down and saves it. It was good work by Callum Roberts.
Yeah, Callum Roberts, ex-Newcastle, isn't he, coming in from the left there.
Oh, it's back with the goalkeeper McDonald now, and he hoists it high towards the halfway line. Headed away by Little. It's a great header as well. Harker holds onto it on the halfway line. Might fall for Donaldson here. Donaldson. Toure had run offside there, but Donaldson's kill going there, right hand side of the box. Toure runs offside again. Here's Molyneux, right corner of the 18-yard box. Can he find the angle for a shot maybe? Down the line for Donaldson, across the middle. Oh, it was almost a tap in for Harker. The defender did really well, and then he's followed by his own man. Well, Donaldson hasn't done anything there, I don't think. He chipped over his teammate.
He's so wanting to come back on his right foot there. It was on just to stick his left foot through it and clear his lines. But he's predominantly the right foot, and he wanted to come back, and he just sort of to slip over.
Well, let's see how this second half shapes up. I know there was a concern from you, wasn't there, Brian, that we maybe missed our opportunity with in terms of the wind being more on our side in the first half. Let's see how it pans out as this second half gets underway then. Featherstone slides the ball in behind, or tries to. It pops out for Shelton. He manoeuvres it across to the left-hand side. It's come off a Notts County man. And it's a Pools throwing on the far side. So, ball into the box there from Featherstone. It's in! Would you believe it? It's a horrible error from McDonald. The ball from Featherstone flights into the wind, and McDonald misjudges it completely, and it's over him, off his fingertips and into the net, and Pools lead within a minute of the restart.
The goalkeeper's had an absolute nightmare there, Mark. He's come in a positive manner. Now whether the wings, gathered pace with the ball and just gone over his head, but it's a Holland's bread and butter. He's just got to catch the ball, but he got caught under it. And what shall we say, a 35-yarder from Nicky Featherstone.
Well, as you called it as soon as he hit it, Brian.
I could just see that, like I say, the goalkeeper got too far under it. I think, to be fair, Mark, if he'd caught it, we'd probably have said bad ball from Nicky Featherstone, to be fair. But like I say, I don't know whether it gathered momentum and gathered pace in the wind, because the goalkeeper got hopelessly underneath it.
Chance at the other end there for Notts County. It's just wide from Brindley, who got forward. They haven't made the most of it, and Pools have it back now. Molyneux sneaks it left hand side, and there's a chance for Toure and Kitching to attack down the left. It's through a gap for Molyneux inside the box. Hark is in the middle. Molyneux might not need him. Charge down on the far side. It's the defender will just let it go through to the goalkeeper. But Odesina and Little then combine to get it clear, and it breaks kindly for Molyneux, who chips it over the top looking for Harker, who'll have to run onto his own flick here. Rawlinson does well to get there first. McDonald takes a touch, and Harker goes across. Cleared away. Odesina on the halfway line picks the pocket of the Notts County man, who goes down wanting to free kick. He's not going to get one. Here's Toure. Left hand side is Kitching. 3 in the middle for Pools here. Kitching, sorry, it was Shelton who'd gone forward that time. Toure's low ball, touched by Donaldson, across goal and wide. Well, again, another chance there for Pools. Just couldn't get the right. Well, it's a free kick to Pools in the same sort of area that Nicky Featherstone scored the only goal this afternoon. Pools leading by 1-0. I hope you can still all hear us, by the way. If you can't, let us know.
I was just hanging this on the goalkeeper here, Mark. Just hanging on him. He's lacking confidence.
Well, it's in exactly the same position, and Featherstone and Molyneux it is who are over this one. As you say, Brian, I think they'll want to put it on top of him if they can. Featherstone whips it into a similar area. And the midfield maestro doubles up here at the Vic.
Goalkeeper, what are you doing, man? Dear me. We just called him before, Mark. Anything on target there. He's lacking, you just look at him, he's lacking confidence. There's a fear in him, and anything that's on target now has got a chance of going in. That had no right to go in the goal there from there. It was literally a ball just across the goal. The goalkeeper's nowhere near. He's on an hat-trick. Nicky Featherstone, the holding midfielder, is on a hat-trick.
Moldavine tried to be too tricky there, and Shelton has robbed him. Now Southern Hills dances around him and finds Mafuta, and Mafuta goes back into his own half for Little. Odesina now opens up and plays at left-hand side for Kitching. Kitching bends one forward, looking for the run of Donaldson and Toure. Toure's flick on, might find Donaldson here. Donaldson to the left side of the box. He's done well here. He feeds it back to Toure. Shelton's in the middle. Toure gets past one. He's into the box here, and there's a chance for Molyneux. Shelton on the forward line.
Good player. Good play, Jimmy. Toure just danced his way into the box, and he had the vision and awareness just to cut it back. He just couldn't put the end finish.
Moldavine it is who's going to whip this one into the middle. Pools have left Toure on the halfway line, so Notts County have got to leave 2 men with him. Ball whipped into the middle, it's headed over the bar by Long, the defender.
Never looked like score, Mark. He was stretching. Never looked like really hitting the target.
Featherstone battling in there to win it back, but Notts County get it clear. Wooten on the halfway line. Gets around Mafuta, but won't find the pass to beat Southern Hills. And Southern Hills bounces forward. He gets away from the cynical challenger. Kelly's going to the box here, and he puts it across the middle. Oh, it's fizzed across the 6-yard box, and nobody can get the touch.
That's great play, that, Mark. To be fair, that's great play. It's a good ball. It is well, to be fair. He's got every reason to ask. Why isn't anybody in there, lad? He's just shoveled it across the face of the goal.
There's a pincer movement there by Pools. Keener and Molyneux both closed them down. They did well in the end to get it clear. Played forward into the feet of Wotton now. Rawlinson played through the gap now, and Wotton 22 yards out, right hand side of the box, and Notts County threatening here. It's cleared away, and then what a block by Odesina. He threw himself at the ball there.
Yeah, it's good defending that. That's character.
Moldavine now looking to take on Southern Hills down the left. He comes in field. Doyle is with him. Notts County haven't given this up yet. Ball into the box is too deep. It might be rescued at the far post. No, it won't be. It's gone away for a goal kick.
That's standard of their play today, Mark. I'd be pretty disappointed if I was a Notts County fan today.
Ian Forrest, another great commentary from you and Brian. Mark, thanks again, and bless you both, Mark and Brian. Shalom says beat his son Melvin. It's not over yet though. Rawlinson coming forward for Notts County. It's into the feet of Crawford. Right hand side now, Brindley. A chance maybe for Notts County to come forward again here. It's back to Brindley. He'll whip across in deep. Little underneath it to get it clear. And Doyle will try the strike, but it's held by Killip. Routine for the Pools goalkeeper. Deep into injury time here. Pools closing in on their 4th successive home victory. Here's Notts County hanging the ball into the box, but Macaulay Southern Hills clears it away, and there it is. Pools have secured a 4th successive win on home soil. Notts County beaten for only the 2nd time in 14 games in all competitions. Bulls are riding high. Momentum is building. 1 point outside of the top 7 for Dave Challoner's men. Brian, could it happen?
Absolutely, can it happen, Mark? Like I said before, we're capable of, on our day, we're capable of beating anybody in this league, and I still firmly believe that. Obviously, results have got to go our way, but we can only do our job. And like I say, momentum is going our way, performances are going our way, results are going our way. So why not? Why not? Why can't we dream? We're as good as anybody in this league. So yeah, let's keep this going.